Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. I will be doing my first how-to video using the rainbow loom, and I will be making a stuff guy charm. And this is the first one I've ever made / seen, so let's hope it turns out okay. So you will need the rainbow loom, of course. Off-brands will work. A hook. A lot of white rubber bands. And two black rubber bands. Sorry. The two black rubber bands are going to be his hair. You can see that there. Alright, turn your loom so the arrow faces up. Take two rubber bands and move it from the top center peg down to the top left peg. Repeat on the other side. Now, from the top left peg, go one peg down. Once again, staying on the left, using two rubber bands. The whole thing will be using two, okay? Unless I tell you it's a capping band. Repeat on the other side. Take it from your left peg to the middle peg below. Doesn't matter if it's left or right. But that's how it should look right. Okay? Now repeat on the other side. So basically, it looks like that. So you will take two rubber bands again, take it from this peg down to this peg. Repeat one more time. Take it from the middle peg, middle of the circle, down to the middle peg at the last of the circle. See if you can see that. So now then, two rubber bands go from the center peg down to the right or the left, does not matter. I'm going down to the right. And basically, it's supposed to look like that right there. If you did it on the left, it's gonna be from right here. Repeat on the other side. Sorry about that. My grandparents are... I'll explain later. Anyway. So, that's what your little stuff guy charm should look like right now. It looks more like a fish right now. But it'll look better later. We're gonna do the basic Slenderman pattern, but shorter. Stuff guy ain't that tall. And you're going to go down 6 on the right and the left, so it doesn't matter what side you start on. And make sure you use two rubber bands the whole time. If you don't, it won't come out right. So this is how your loom should look. On one side there should be 6. Okay? Now you have to repeat it on the other side. Basically, it's going to be symmetrical. By the way, if you don't know who Sup Guy is, he's Cryotics or Chaotic Monkey's logo. So basically, I have a little plushie here, and this is basically another version of Sup Guy. He isn't that well. I made him, but he isn't that good. Anyway. Alright, so that's how it should look. 6 rubber bands on both sides. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do 5 rubber bands down the middle. Sorry, I had to count there. Wasn't very sure. And I mean 10 double, of course. So whenever I say like 5 or 10 or 12 or 6, I'm sorry, 5 or 6, I mean 10 or 12. That's how it should look. Now you're going to place capping bands on this peg right here and this peg right here. You're going to do twist it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you get back in the camera. You got your capping bands. You can probably tell it's my first time. If I didn't say it was my first time, you could probably still tell. Anyway, but you're going to do the triple single pattern now, which is you're going to take triangle above this peg where the middle one ends. You're going to do a triangle like you would in the triple single. And do that all the way up to the head, but I'll show you where to stop. Okay? Alright, so you're here at the shoulders, and you'll do one more triangle right here. Okay? So that's what your loom should look like. Kind of confusing since it's all white. Now you're ready to start looping. So you can start from either foot, it does not matter. We'll always start from the foot. It makes it 10 times easier. Go under the capping band, bring your rubber band up a peg, one peg, so it looks like that. Repeat, and you'll just do this up to the shoulder blade. Okay? So basically, that's what it should look like on one side. Now you'll repeat with on the other side. Stop at the same place. go up the middle. And with this one, you don't really have to worry about going under anything because you'll be going through the triangles while you're going in. So, makes it a lot easier. And you'll go all the way up to where the neck would be, right here. Okay? Now, go to where you stopped on the two sides, and bring them up to where you stopped in the middle. That's what it should look like. Now, you haven't looped the head yet. Trust me, there's a special way of doing this. Unless you've already seen the Slenderman video, then you can do it, like, right now. Don't care. Anyway. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to grab the top two bands. And which, if you followed my video, it would be the middle one. The one that goes up here. And you're going to bring it up like I just did. Now you're going to do the same top two bands going through. Make sure you go through. If you do not, this will not turn out right. Trust me, I made many mistakes trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Alright, grab those two and put them on the peg that they came from. Which, once again, if you did it right, it'd be coming from this peg right here. If you didn't, it's fine. Trust me. Doesn't really matter. Now you're going to do the same thing with the last two bands. Pull it up and return it to the peg it came from. So now you have like a little three sprouting bummer. I don't know what you would call it. But anyway. Now you're going to go, doesn't matter, whichever one you want to do, whichever one of these three. I'm going to do it around the head first. Okay? So, I'm going to do that. Let me get this in the camera. Okay, bring that up one. And just bring it up one, unless you do in the middle. Just bring it up one. And then, if you're me, you would have done these two sides first, and then you would have done the middle. It doesn't matter whichever order you did it in. So now you just have 4 rubber bands left. 2 sets of 2. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go through, hold on, getting this in the camera is a little bit tricky. You're going to go through here, pull these two out, loop it onto the top one. Push down the rubber bands because it's going to be hard to keep them on, because you'll need a lot of them. Repeat on the other side, which means go in here, grab these 2 rubber bands, move over here. So basically now you have your whole suck guy looped. You're probably wondering where his hair is, and that's going to be the slip knot. So grab your 2 black rubber bands. If you know the basic slip knot, then you can go ahead and do it. If you don't, go through here, go through the top center peg, and let your hook poke out, like that. And anyway, grab the 2 black rubber bands, pull it through. Oops, hold on. I grabbed the blue rubber band. I didn't sort through out my rubber bands first, so yeah. I don't think Sup Guy's supposed to have blue hair. Okay, here's a black one. Don't make the same mistake. Bad if I could fix that. Anyway. But like I said, put your hook through the center one, top center, and let it poke out. Grab these 2 black rubber bands. Make sure they're black. Now, if you don't know how to do a slip knot, then that's fine. Just follow what I'm doing. Okay? Now I have it like that. Stick your hook through this one and then this one. Take the top rubber bands, pull them over the bottom, and just pull the bottom ones until they're tight. Don't get it. Anyway, now you have your sub guy. And now we're going to take him off the loom. Poor guy is probably stretched out. Anyway, you can use your hands, your hook, it does not matter at all. I prefer to get it started with my hook and then use my hands. Straighten them out a little. And voila, you got your very own sub guy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye. Remember, like, subscribe.